Welcome to Daily Truths with Dave Ahlman.
Good morning, everybody. So glad that you're joining us this morning. The reading for today is found in the book of Matthew, chapter 4, verse 11, and this is what it says. Then the devil left him, and behold, angels came and were ministering to him. Now remember, this is in the context of Jesus being in the wilderness for 40 days. He hadn't eaten a thing. He had faced the temptations of the devil on 3 different occasions. And of course, each time he said no. And he finally told Satan to leave. And because Jesus has all authority, Satan had to leave. And so this text tells us that Satan left, the epitome of unholiness left, and the epitome of holiness came. All these angels came and started ministering to Jesus. And you got to ask the question, what did they do? Well, maybe they sang his praises, or maybe they gave him a great word of encouragement, or undoubtedly they gave him something to eat because Jesus had fasted for 40 days. As a matter of fact, there's a Greek word that says what ministering spirits are those who bring something to eat. So that's how they were ministering to Jesus. We can only imagine what they were saying to Jesus and how they were ministering to him. I mean, Jesus had just resisted temptation. Our salvation was still intact. Had he succumbed to any of those temptations, our salvation would have been lost because he had to be a holy, perfect, unblemished sacrifice when he went to the cross. And had he given in to any of those temptations, the holiness of God would have been sacrificed. And Jesus would have lost perfection, he would have sinned, and our salvation would have been gone, because the mandate for salvation is that someone would keep the law perfectly for us. And through resisting temptation, that's what Jesus did for us, at least in this scenario, and of course throughout his life. So angels are ministering spirits, and that's exactly what they did for Jesus. Now you're probably thinking, why did Jesus need ministering spirits? Why did he need the angels after he had been tempted for 40 days? Why did he need that? He's the Holy One. He's the perfect one. He's God incarnate. Why did he need that? But he also was human, right? And according to his human nature, he was famished. He was weary. He probably felt overwhelmed because he had been through a difficult time. And so these angels came and ministered to them. As a matter of fact, angels did many incredible things connected to the life of Jesus. Remember, an angel told Mary that she was going to have a baby. Joseph thought that she had been unfaithful, and so the angel assured him that everything was going to be okay. Remember, on the night that Jesus was born, angels proclaimed the praises of God and said that the Son of God was born in Bethlehem, just a few miles away in the city of David. Remember, the angels kept Jesus and Mary and Joseph safe when they went down to Egypt. And of course, when Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane, the angels came and ministered to him after he was done praying. I mean, this is an amazing thing these angels do. Now, here's the application for you. What do they do for you? They're protecting you. They're serving you. They're ministering to you. They're guiding and leading and governing over you and watching over you. It's amazing that you have a guardian angel that's with you 24/7, 365 days a year. How cool is that? And so angels do what they're wired to do, which is to serve. That reminds me of a commercial I've seen recently for First Bank. It shows this lady who is a banker who goes into a surgery room and she's not wired to do surgery. And so they open up the guy, he's on the operating table, and they remove the cover, and she looks down, she says, I don't think so. I'm out of here. And then the song goes, First Bank, where we're not very good at surgery, but we're really good at banking stuff. First Bank. I love it. So what that commercial was saying is bankers aren't wired to do surgery. They're wired to do banking stuff. Here's the application for you, the second application for you in this devotion. You are wired to do certain things for the Lord, just like the angels. The angels served, the angels ministered. You're wired to serve and minister to other people too. And you got to find what it is. And maybe you already know, and I hope that you're using your gifts and talents to serve other people and edify the body of Christ and lift other people up. But we're wired to serve. We're wired to minister to other people. And so whatever it is that God has gifted you to do it with all your might and do it to the glory of God. So in summary of our little message today, Angels are wired to serve. That's what they did for Jesus. That's what they do for us. And we're wired to serve too. May we use the gifts and talents that God has given us to glorify his name and to serve other people and to extend his kingdom. And that is today's Daily Truth. Have a great day in Jesus Christ.
Thank you for tuning in to Daily Truths with Dave Ahlman. If this ministry is blessing you, please consider supporting us by sharing this channel with a friend. You can also like, comment, subscribe, or leave a review. This helps us tremendously. Come back tomorrow for your next Daily Truth.